Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mr. Pearson again. Come back to you guys with another physical science update. It is Wednesday, December 9th. Apologize for being a little late this morning. Sort of lost my voice when I woke up this morning. Appreciate all your guys' best wishes for me to get better. And I'm feeling a lot better, but there's a couple of roadblocks in the way, I guess. So, anyway, moving on. We're wrapping up Unit 1 today. All right, we've done investigations 1 through 4, and we're going to wrap up investigation 5. Remember, I said we are going to spend the beginning part of next week looking at some review stuff, and then we're going to have a larger unit assessment getting into the second half of next week, just so we know. All right, so we've been talking about charge throughout the whole unit. But investigation 5 has really brought that into the big picture. And so our big questions were, what is the effect of changing the composition of an atom? How do objects become charged? What causes neutral objects to interact with charged objects? This last section, we are just revisiting any models that we've made in Unit 1, specifically the PyPan model interacting with the Van de Graaff generator. It's been a long time since we did that, right? And I'm sure some of you guys are rolling your eyes like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're still answering this question. Why do some things stick together when we pull them out of the dryer? And, just a reminder, science doesn't always come quickly. There's a lot of research and a lot of work that goes into the stuff that we know today. So don't forget that. Anyway, we're looking at 5.4 today. Okay, and I'll do that later. We've got a discussion post here. Okay, not necessarily going to be a warm-up as I have it labeled now. I'm going to jump over to the interactions page. Again, as you start here, this first section, the video is linked in here. I also linked the videos on Schoology if they're not working in one place or the other. Hopefully that sort of hedges your bets. But you're revisiting this model we did in the beginning of the semester. There's 3 parts: before the VDG is turned on, when the VDG is turned on, and when the pi plates start flying off. Okay, so a couple things. This is the thing that you're screenshotting for the discussion. Okay. Remember that we want to show our charges. Okay, so if you think something is neutrally charged, like I think most of us would agree that... Where's my charge button? Okay, I think most people agree that before anything is turned on, it's neutrally charged. Okay, so pick something that you're going to use for neutral charges. Pick something that you're going to use for positive charges. Pick something that you're going to use for, there we go, negative charges. Okay. If it were me, hint, hint, I would use these 3, right? You've got a gray molecule, a red molecule, and a blue molecule, or particle, excuse me. They're not molecules. Bad vocab on my part. Right? But I have a positive, a negative, and a neutral particle. All right, so I would use these 3 things along with your pi plates, obviously. We want to make sure that we're using, we illustrate the pi plates, and we also illustrate the movement. Remember, these are pictures, so use arrows to that end. All right, that is the screenshot that you are going to be posting into this discussion. And I also am looking for an explanation. What's changed? What more do we know now that we did in September or October that allowed us to improve our model? Okay. Again, here are those videos. If they're not working on the interactions website, it's usually the other way around, unfortunately, with Schoology. But the other thing I posted for today, I mentioned that we're going to get into some review in the beginning of next week, but I figured we'd get a jump start because this investigation, this activity is a little shorter. Okay, I have a study guide here for you. Take a look at it. You can see I've got a key underneath. We'll discuss that first thing next week. Okay, and there's also a Quizlet here. If you'd like to check it out, check it out. Should be just helpful, again, in preparing us for this larger unit assessment. So, again, sorry for being a little late today, but better late than never. As always, shoot me any questions you've got on Schoology, and I will talk to you guys later.